There has been a lot said about Indiana and how they must be cheating, right? And like I said, tonight we're going to take a look at this national championship game with two teams that essentially, um, these are not familiar names in a national title game. Now, Miami could say, well, we've been here before, but it's been a while since the U was firmly established back in the 80s to where the U is now. So they are kind of a maybe a slightly familiar face, but not totally familiar when you talk about national championship games. Those have always been the blue bloods of America, the Ohio States, all the Floridas and Georgias and Alabamas that you can want and have in the championship game. You got two new kids on the block with Indiana and Miami. And whoever would have thought that Indiana would be playing for a national championship this year. And it's been a season to behold if you're an Indiana Hoosier fan. There has been a lot said about Indiana and how they must be cheating, right? I mean, that has now become a storyline or narrative out there because people are trying to figure out how did we let Indiana get into this spot? And now it's about cheating. But for whatever reason, everyone now just seems that Indiana's cheating because they're playing with an older roster. So there's a lot of variables there, but I found it very interesting as a topic of discussion this whole week is Indiana must be cheating. And I don't think it was meant to go that way, but there were a lot of people that ran with that narrative and storyline for the better part of the week in that respect. So I did find a little chuckle out of that.